All right, everybody. Hopefully the sound is a little bit better this time. Sorry, we've got a new mic on this rig, and it was coming in a whole lot hot. So I apologize for the sound problems. We are 74 westbound in Indiana, in between Indianapolis and Cincinnati. We got heavy snow coming in. As you can see, the interstates are covered. Just came behind a salt truck, and they're plowing and salting over here in Indiana. So hopefully they'll stay ahead of this, just like we're trying to stay ahead of this. And yeah. So Winter Storm Blair is showing its face all the way through Indiana now, all the way over to Ohio. We started getting into some of the snow bands as we were coming out of Ohio, so it is crossing over. This, the trajectory of this storm is going to be moving east and shifting to the north. So it's going to be a pretty much a east-northeast movement, moving up into central Ohio. We're going to go down here to Greensburg. I'm going to try to get the drone up in the air and see if we can get some drone footage that we can put over there on the YouTube channel. See if I can get some decent footage with the drone as Winter Storm Blair comes into Greensburg. I said Greensburg because I know there's a Love's truck stop down there that sits in the middle of a cornfield, and I wanted to put the drone up, so that's where we're headed to. The roads actually aren't that bad right now, but we're also not getting the ice where we're at. And like I said earlier, we're not going to head into the ice. We don't want to mess with that. You can't drive on ice. We're still getting power outages reported across Winter Storm Blair. Just popped a tornado warning down south, and I want to say, hang on, let me find out for you exactly. David 10, where was that tornado warning at? So we'll find out from the radar operators. All right, so Hempstead, Arkansas. You've got a tornado warning. So take cover now. Don't know what the actual situation is on it. Due to the fact we're concentrating on radar where I'm at. But if you're in or around the Hempstead, Arkansas area, you need to take cover now. You do have a tornado warning there. And this is what we talked about, guys. This is what we've talked about for the past 2 days as this thing made its way into the United States, started coming down out of Canada, coming across from the western states and then the Rockies, and there was going to be a convective line south of the winter storm, south of the low, and right along the dry line. So if you're around Hempstead, Arkansas, make sure you're taking cover now. You do have a tornado warning, or anywhere in that area. Coming up here on mile marker 163 here shortly, and actually we just passed the 163. In Indiana, again, heavy bands of snow and all kinds of craziness there. But at least there's no ice up here. I am getting reports via amateur radio of ice and freezing rain down in Kentucky. So if you're in Kentucky, you're going to get into the mix on this thing now. Haven't heard anything about power outages or anything like that yet. But it's just I wouldn't even call this a real heavy snow. It's a wet snow, but it's just a moderate. I mean, it's coming down pretty moderately. Got a steady 15-mile-an-hour wind here on I-74. So it's coming at us on the a little bit on the horizontal side. It is a headwind. So, and I know the ticker, or the up at the top on the live says we're still in Southwest Ohio. We're not still in Southwest Ohio. We're in Southern Indiana. So, and as you can see, the interstates are starting to get covered again. Looks like they plowed through here once, maybe dropped some salt. Looks like there's definitely some salt on the inside lane. So yeah, this is what we're dealing with. This is what we've got in Southern Indiana. Sorry guys, trying to update something here. Roads aren't really that slick, honestly. It's just a, like I said, man, it's just a steady snowfall. Now it's coming down at a pretty good clip. As you can see, there's already probably, it's only been snowing for about, I don't know, 45 minutes now, and we're at probably, rough guesstimation, about 3/4 of an inch. So about an inch an hour right now into Indiana with this. I say we'll get down here to Greensburg, and I get the drone up in the air and try to get some drone footage to put up on YouTube for you guys later, so you can actually see it. Down to probably just under a mile visibility between the wind and the snow dust coming off the road. Now, Indiana, southwestern Ohio, south of Indianapolis, south of Columbus. This is going to get heavier as the day progresses. As it makes its way, as it treks its way northward, up towards Indianapolis, up towards Columbus, it's going to be the snow's going to get heavier. The winds are going to pick up. Like I said, this thing has thrown out several blizzard warnings over the Central Plains, and now that it's making its way into the Midwest, I'm kind of expecting the same thing here. You can hear our radar operators in the background. Radar operators today are Dean Thielen and Larry Kehoe. We've got Robert Baum. He's dealing with all the social media updates. So, and Tim Fisher's our dispatcher for the day. So shout out to all those guys. We've also got Corey Towner. We've got him. He's up and moving on the radio. We've got Jeff Smith giving us reports out of Kansas, Nebraska area. Robert Baum is giving us reports out of South Central Missouri. Sorry guys, I needed to plug my phone in. Hit that 5% mark on the cellular device. Didn't even realize it needed to be charged. I went to bed last night. I was so tired from all the coverage that we've been giving you guys that I didn't even plug my phone in, which I don't normally do. But coming into Sunman, Louisiana. Milan.
Tornado warning, still radar indicated. Expires in 26 minutes.
Still got 26 minutes on that tornado warning down in Arkansas, guys. It is still radar indicated. Nothing, nothing telling the radar operators that it's on the ground right now. So it's just a tornado warning, but that does not mean anything. Please still take cover.
So severe thunderstorm warning, tornado possible. Barrel is less than 1 inch. Winds at 60 miles an hour for Lake Lafayette.
Winter Storm Blair, guys. Winter Storm Blair has been a nightmare coming across the country. Ice, snow, large amounts of snow, winds. Now you got severe weather, which is still part of Blair. It's been an interesting day and a half, to say the least. I'm back in my comfort zone now, though, so that's always a good thing. When you get back in your comfort zone, that's sitting here behind the wheel broadcasting. So we're actually running at speed limit right now, guys. So the roads are not that bad. I'm not slipping at all. Keeping good traction the whole time. So Indiana, nice job on taking care of I-74. So the roads are actually holding up pretty well. Looks like they may have been pre-treated with brine. So I had a moment of clarity a few minutes ago. I had to stop at that's why we went off air there for a second, is I had to stop at a gas station. And no, I did not get Jersey Mike's. I know you guys saw Jersey Mike's when the video feed popped back up. No, I did not get Jersey Mike's. So, and no, Jersey Mike's is not a sponsor. If they were a sponsor, I'd have gotten a free sub. No, I'm just kidding. Had to stop at a gas station right before I crossed into Indiana because I had to dump rubbing alcohol into my windshield washer fluid reservoir because my lines were starting to freeze. There was I was trying to clear my windshield so you guys could see what was going on out there, and putter, putter, split, split, and that's about as far as it wasn't cleaning my windshield, and I was getting salt and brine and everything else all over my windshield. So I had to stop and poured a 16-ounce bottle of rubbing alcohol. And guys, just a little trick. Honestly, for those of you that are out there, you're dealing with this nonsense. Little 16-ounce bottle of 70% rubbing alcohol in your windshield washer fluid, and then top it off with windshield washer fluid. It keeps your lines from freezing up, keeps the reservoir from freezing up, and it makes your windshield a heck of a lot cleaner. Cleaner than windshield washer fluid. Cleaner than windshield washer fluid, I should say. Not seeing a whole lot of traffic out here, which is a good thing right now, so I'd rather see everybody stay home, stay off the road. I'd rather you guys be sitting at home watching us on YouTube or watching us on Twitch, Facebook. I'd rather see it through Torcon's eyes. We're trained to be out here. We are professionals. Some of the antics that have happened lately, I use the professional. I use the word professional very lightly. So as you guys saw, there was a meme might have popped up on our. Well, it wasn't exactly a meme. I would call it a graphic. That one of our graphics guys, Mr. Robert Baum, who's dealing with social media right now, he's giving you guys all the updates on social media. Everybody say hi to Robert. Get in there in the thread. Get in there in the comments. Everybody say hi to Robert. Say hi to Larry and Dean. They're They're running this operation on the backside, guys, but this doesn't happen without them. Tim Fisher, like I said, he's our dispatcher. Make sure you reach out in the comments, say hi to all these guys. I see they got the screen updated. It's now showing that we're in southeastern Indiana. Awesome. You guys are the bomb. So we're about 2 miles from Batesville, about 64 miles south of southeast of Indianapolis. It's starting to blow over on the road just a little bit. Still got pretty decent traction. So not too bad. Just a snowstorm right now. Now later on, when the winds pick up and we start getting into whiteout conditions, that's going to be a whole different ball game. And like I said, this is just the just tip of the iceberg right here. No pun intended. Definitely got some heavier bands of snow coming in. We've been hearing snowfall rates of up to 2 inches an hour coming out of Illinois. So good times. Good times. Sorry, I'm trying to get a drink of coffee real quick. And look, you guys get to see the snowstorm out of my windshield, and you don't have to look at my mug, which is a good thing today. I'm sure you guys were getting sick of seeing my ugly mug on the on your screen, but like I said, the roads are actually pretty good down here. And the wind is starting to pick up a little bit. I am seeing that. And we got lights up here on I think it's going to be the right shoulder. Nope, another plow truck. I'll tell you what, coming down through Southwest Ohio, I didn't see a single plow truck on the road. I don't know why. Not judging Ohio, but since I've been in Indiana, since I crossed the Indiana state line, seriously, 6, maybe 7 salt trucks already. There was 3 of them sitting across from the gas station that I was at, just sitting there ready to go. Got all their flashy lights on and all that good stuff. So, but they look like they were probably in standby mode, but not a single plow or salt truck in Ohio. Not one. And I probably drove 100 miles across Ohio. And Mr. Man here's just going to hang out. He's going to hang out behind the plow truck, which I don't blame him. Well, nope, he's not. He's going to do something silly. Well, we're going to do it too, but we're going to pass him, and we're going to be extremely careful when we pass him. And we're going to get blasted with snow right here, guys. Oops, that didn't work. Oh, snow and salt, snow and salt. Gotta love it.